So this is the campground at Kings Canyon. It's called Sheep Creek. I think that's where they got that expression, up Sheep Creek. But Sheep Creek is only a couple feet wide, so it's not a big deal. There are only 2 other campers in the campground that holds about 100. And I have a place that's the nearest you can get to the river. And we'll go look at that naturally. This is a choice place, nice trees. Sun doesn't get here till now. It's really 8:44 standard time. So here's the river, Kings River. Pretty nice. Here it is November. Also, I guess this must be low, but it looks good to me. This is where I had my drink last night and my second cup of coffee this morning. It's about 70 yards from my campsite, but there are no other campsites along the way. See, there's a little fall color. Most of the trees are evergreen. Some of the bushes, and these are the oaks, the trees that are evergreen. They're going to lose their leaves. Excuse me, the trees that are deciduous. Here's a little oak tree that's on the way between my campsite and the river. And you get an idea of the canyon, Kings Canyon. There's the canyon wall across the river. Very pretty, very nice. Okay, this is Kings Canyon. I guess this is the only view that you can get from the road of both sides of the canyon at once. Alright, this is Roaring Falls, and not surprisingly it's on the Roaring River that runs into the Kings River. So only a little ways off the road to these falls. Nice easy trail so I could walk up here. I don't think you can see the scale of it. I mean, it looks like Yosemite Falls, but it's really only about 60 feet high in that main part that you can see there. Canyon before the Roaring River goes way up, just like the other canyon. Neat. This is the North Kings River Canyon wall. Now we've driven farther upstream, and there's a place called Zumwalt Meadows, and you go for a little walk on the nature trail, of which there were no more brochures left, so I don't know what I saw. But you come to this little suspension bridge across the river. Very cute. You can, just like the Golden Gate, you can see the cables on each side, I think, and the towers, 2 towers for the suspension bridge out in the middle of nowhere. Of course, it is a national park, so they want it to be nice. And there's some very good shots from the middle of this bridge that you'll see in a moment. There's the first shot. Great granite cliff dome. I'm so close to it here compared to looking at Half Dome at Yosemite. Just comes almost right down to the river. And I'm still on the bridge, and this is looking up towards the end of the canyon. Gorgeous view, just very impressive. This is still near Zumwalt Meadows, and this is just a pinnacle on the other side of the river. And some nice fall color. And some real smooth water in the river right here. Yet another incredible fall color and cliff shot. And that one was taken at the end of this little, another cute little bridge across the Kings River, which is smaller. We're near the end of the canyon. Look upstream, and then another great mountain. This is Sentinal Campground at Kings Canyon National Park. It's the campsite is adjacent to the Kings River. It's a beautiful spot. And just across the road is this lovely meadow. This is from the picnic table at the campsite. Roaring River Falls. I think it's a little louder than the last time I was here, which was in the fall. This is the week before Memorial Day.